And whatever I'm telling them that I got them on, best believe my word is my bond. I got it. And guess what happens? The more you show up for that person, the more they'll lend their ear to your concerns. The more you show up for that person, the more they'll lend their hand to help you up. The more. So as I'm building this trust and credibility can only happen through time. And credibility can only happen when they're seeing you answer some of the most difficult problems and creating solutions for those problems alongside of them. True trust and credibility is earned on the battlefield, not through secretly talking and talking down about other people that's around you. You do not get in that position by talking crap about other people. Because guess what, y'all? That's not how you build a relationship. If the relationship is built on drama and gossip, that leader in their head was logged in their head is, if you would talk this way about people that you smile at every day, I can only imagine what you probably would say about me. So if you're going to talk mess, you better talk mess about them too. Everybody got to get it. You got to be an equal opportunity influential leader. The next skill that you must learn, remember, ability without discipline is not a skill. What do I mean by that? If you're not consistent at performing and doing the thing, you're not skilled at it. You just got the ability. Ability takes discipline, and discipline is something that you do over and over again, over in a period of time. Banking what I'm thinking. Let me see B's in the chat. Let me see the letter B in the chat. If you banking what I'm thinking, let me see B's in the chat. And I want to show you all something. I love to define words because a lot of people like to believe that they are something or they do something, and it's not the truth. So let's look up the etymology or the root of the word ability. So the root word of ability is the state or condition of being able or having the capacity to do or act. Being able or having the capacity to do or act. Able or having the capacity to do or act. So just because somebody has the capacity to do or act doesn't mean they have the skill to do it. Look at this here. We are in class today. Now watch this. You only get skill through experience, doing the thing over a said period of time, right? So let's look this up. We are in class today. Skilled, an adjective. Having the ability, the knowledge and ability, which comes from experience. To have personal and practical knowledge. What does this mean? If I have practical knowledge, experienced knowledge, that means I'm just not a person that can do it. I'm somebody that has done it and still does it. So this also goes back to the ability. When you get your certification, you now have the knowledge, and now you're able to do the job of certification as a certified technician. You get a leadership certification or a degree. Now you are able. You're able to do the job because you have information. But are you skilled to be a leader? Are you really skilled as a technician? Do you have the experience, the practice, the time that you put in, being disciplined at becoming a great leader? Because you do not become a great leader just because of the position. You do not become a great leader just because you've read a ton of leadership books. You become a great leader in action and through training to become it. So today, y'all are getting the information. The other piece is the actual training of the information that you're getting. You doing it over and over again until you actually master it. So, and how many of you are going to take the training from today and actually go and practice it over and over again until you have mastered it? That's the difference. We get our CEUs, we get these trainings, and we got all the information to be able to do the job. But when you're actually you have to show up and do the job, it's hard to do. So as we're building these relationships, you want to get skilled at relationship building, which means what? You can easily identify what people need. You can easily identify what value that you can provide them. You can easily identify how to build things around them to get them to see you as a value add in an authentic way. Last two, practice active listening and foster collaboration across departments. If your only friends are in SPD, you're missing it. Because to be a director of peri-op, director of surgical services, and not have relationships, the people that get promoted in those positions have relationships with all of the departments that are over that position oversees. They have buy-in from others. Like, no, I know Bill. No, Bill's a great guy. Bill delivers. When Bill says that we need something, he's not going to stop until everybody's going to hear Bill. You're going to hear Bill. That's what I want people to say. You're going to hear Jake. Now, he just doesn't talk, just talk. Now, when he talks, there's meaning behind it, and we need to listen, especially when he's reiterating the same thing over and over again. And what happens is that trust variance is slow to respond. But then when they start to see your cadence of always delivering, and when you say something and you keep harboring on something, they used to take a long time with responding. Now they respond quicker. And it starts to become almost like, if you decided, just do it and we'll get it figured out. Let me know. That takes time for them to see you delivering and becoming a value add to them, even during tough times. I'm showing up. Where you need me? Where do you need me? I'm here. And a lot of times, what most people don't realize, the best way to gain favor is just like the stock market. When everything is hitting the fan in your department at your hospital, that's the time you need to be seen more and producing more. You don't need to join the complaint party with everyone else. Because as a leader, it doesn't matter how many people are complaining, you still have to find the solution. When I'm building these relationships, I'm actively listening. I'm not